Hi, folks. I'm Mark with Artisan Restoration, and I'm also with the Friends of Minnesota Barns. I've been a member for quite some time, and we're on a barn project. And this barn here had problem with the footing, which settled and fell away from the structure, and the wall collapsed. And in addition to that, this is a Gothic barn here with a rounded roof. It has no center supports in the roof system at all, and as a result, it puts a lot of extra pressure, outward pressure, on the bottom of the roof, the top of the wall. So that had a little bit to do with the wall failure too. So anyway, we've replaced the concrete. Now we're trying to get the roof back to where it originally was, which involved jacking up the wall here where you see this one post. We've got some other posts down there and some other jacks that are inside the building. But what we've done is we've jacked the structure up. We're putting jacks where those steel plates are. And the second purpose for the steel plates is to hold some cables in place that we're using to pull the bottom of the roof inward and get it connected to the floor again. So you can see here, this is our first one here. We modified the design a little bit more, but we've got a 3/8 inch 4x4 steel angle, roughly 5 feet long, and we've got two L-shaped brackets on each end that are helping to hold it together with the plate that the roof sits on. And then these big bolts here, these 5/8 bolts, are attached to a 1/2 inch steel elevator cable that goes across the building out the other side and actually comes back in over here and attaches to the next plate. And so we're pulling these plates in by using those threaded rods, and it's working pretty good. This side of the building wasn't spread apart as far as the other end, which I'll show you later. So this was the easy part, and so we started down here. Now we're getting to the hard part, where the roof separated, and it actually was pushing against this building. This little building here is a milk house, and it actually was holding the roof from collapsing and falling off the wall completely. You can see how this gap here between the steel and the foundation is widening. Well, it gets a little worse down here. Anyway, that end wall of the building was replaced, and the masonry wall over here was replaced also. And all that's left is this little section right here, which we're going to leave. But we've got another set of our cables that run through here, go out the other side of the building, come around, and return over on this side here. So we're gradually pulling this in, but we've got to get the roof lifted up a little bit more, and we're going to do that today. I've got one more jack to install in this room right by that light there, and this is what that's going to look like. We're lifting on the plate here, and you can see we're just about have it lifted up to the top of the floor joist, so we can continue pulling it in. So We've the door didn't open this far yesterday, so we obviously are getting it lifted a little bit. And this block of wood was squashed in there tight. So there's definitely been quite a bit of movement. So we've got this. We've got one more, two more. We got one more cable there, one more there, and one down on the end. And I've got, you can see there, I've got about 1.5 inches to lift it before it gets high enough. So we're gonna go out and work on those last 2 jacks to finish the project and pull it together. And after that, we'll build a wall down here and set the barn on top of the wall. Sounds like a lot of work? Well, it is. It's a lot more work than I thought it was. Thanks for watching. Bye.